Trump tried to make himself a living martyr when he staged his own assassination attempt in Butler. Then they tried to make that kid, Edward Korestein, aka Big Balls, into a living martyr when he got punched in the nose by a 15-year-old. And now, with the assassination of Charlie Kirk, they finally have their martyr. The maggot party has gone apeshit. They have declared that Kirk is a martyr. Not just the bonehead civilian maggots, but high-profile assholes are declaring the same thing. Maggot keeps trying to whitewash Chuck's rhetoric, claiming he was a peaceful man of Christ, and anyone who is celebrating his death will be doxxed and their employers notified to have them terminated from their jobs. Some are even threatening revenge against the left in general, even though it is now established that it was actually a right-wing moron who pulled the trigger. As usual, they will not listen to facts and continue to believe the falsehoods. Even the FBI director, that moron, Kash Patel, the same Kash Patel who bragged about catching the perpetrator but then had to let the guy go because he was the wrong one, is ignoring the truth because he doesn't want anyone who is a Trump pshycophant to be implicated even after the current suspect was turned in. Yes, I said psychophant, not sycophant. I did not mispronounce the word. These people are psychos. Even in my small town, there have been threats against my own protest group, causing us to pause our protest. And believe me, it is only a pause. We do not give up. It is not in our nature. But while law enforcement is investigating the threats, we will pause for safety concerns. Make no mistake, however, we will not succumb to this bullshit. Our group, nor any other person of our political beliefs, had anything to do with the assassination of the racist, misogynistic, anti-Semitic asshole. We deplore the killing of any man, and it is maggot that has advocated violence and having done so for years. On Twitter, Laura Loomer and other maggots are proudly saying that they have been personally responsible for the firing of many hardworking people just because they didn't show the proper reverence for the asshole's death. They try to claim that free speech is sacrosanct, but when it comes to people exercising their right to free speech by calling out Chuck for what he really was, they get people fired. I say to them assholes right now, if you come at me for what I'm saying about that racist, misogynistic, anti-Semitic, white Christian nationalist asshole, I will sue your asses for all you are worth. I personally have no problem with him being dead. It is the manner of dying that I do not care for. By him dying the way he did, the idiot shooter has made a martyr of him. He was a piece of shit and does not deserve the honor he is being given. The man had no honor, and letting him lie in state in the rotunda and having the country's flag lowered to half-staff in his honor is a damn insult to everything the United States is supposed to stand for. No, I do not mourn his death, and never will. He is now in the furthest depths of hell, enjoying the torments he preached others should endure just because they do not conform to what he and the maggots consider normal. He is in the lowest level of hell, reserved for pedophiles and pedophile supporters. He did support Trump, who is himself a pedophile, and if the reports of his health is any indication, he'll be joining him soon. Every leftist leader and others that I have seen has condemned the murder of Chuck Kirk. Yet the maggot morons insist that it is the left who are celebrating his death and blame the left for his death. This is a blatant lie. The suspected shooter was a maggot from a maggot family, but as I have said before, the maggots ignore these facts and will not see that it is they who are the ones fomenting violence. Kirk was a pedophile-supporting racist asshole, and I will never be sorry that he is gone. one less of them poisoning the country. He was no man of God. He was a man of hate, which is the purview of God's opposite. So no, I will not mourn Chuck, and I will not be sad he was erased from this plane of existence. I will only be sad that he was murdered and didn't die of less violent means. Those of you turning him into a martyr, you could enjoy the same torments he is enjoying in hell when you leave this mortal coil. So in closing, fuck Chuck and all who praise him.